Afternoon, Team Beast. For those who join us for the very first time, thank you for clicking on Beast Capacity Outdoors. I'm your leader, Team Beast Daddy Beast, and this is, well, getting ready for camping this weekend. Well, this week. Thursday, Friday, whatever. But, camping. Yeah. That's our group chatting in a Facebook group to get ready to go camping this week. We are going up the hill just around the corner from us, pretty much an hour and a half away, 2 hours for some. But yeah, so I went and we ordered some things online. New tent. We have a 10x10 awning, and Ozark Trails has a 10x10 straight leg tent accessory for your awning. You're easy up. And so we got that, and we're waiting on that to come in. Should be here tomorrow. Cot. You know, we had the second cot for, you know, that way we both have something to sleep on. And a new ice chest because we need one. And then, of course, I ordered a new fishing rod because, well, I want to get into something, try something new. Different type of rod and reel. So I picked up a inexpensive Shakespeare Alpha bait caster. 250 yard spool of Berkeley Vanish Transition fluorocarbon in 10 pound, but it has a 4 or 6 pound diameter size. I like that ultra small stuff. I have that currently on my old rod, or not my old rod, but my spin casting rod, and I'm going to be flipping it out for, excuse me, I'll be switching that one out later, not today, for the fluorocarbon for some Dyneema from Berkeley, the Berkeley Nanofill. And this one is 4 pound test size, but it's 12 pound test. You might get to know me when I start learning how to. I've never used a bait caster. That's why I got the cheap, inexpensive, so I don't mess it up if I really screw it up. I'm not losing a lot of money. I know how to set it. I know how to set the tension and the brake and stuff like that for new people, and how I can cast a weightless, you know, jig, that kind of thing. So I know how to do that. Thing I've got to learn is the thumb control when casting. Now, one of the things that you probably saw in the beginning, you know, lots of medicine bottles. Well, one have medicine constantly at the take. I like using them for a terminal tackle, especially for the hooks and stuff like that. So, me and the better half went to Bass Pro Shop, and let me tell you, it is picked over here in California. The Victoria Gardens Bass Pro. It is picked over. I wish I could have shown you video. I can't take video in the place. The empty shelves everywhere. No bobbers, no weights, no super small hooks. There's a lot of soft plastics, some line, not a lot. One of the employees told me they haven't had a shipment come in almost 3 months now because they can't get the manufacturing done, you know, anywhere, and so it's dire. It's looking bleak. Some of the soft plastics I've got ready for this weekend because kind of don't know what they're going to want to bite on. Seen people pulling trout out of there, pulling bass and bluegill, and I just kind of want to go up and have fun. I pull a trout or a bass, whatever. If I pull a trout, you know, it's going to be eaten. But some of the things I've got, I'll open up my plastics. I got a couple of them. You see, I've got some woolly bugs and let's see, green pumpkin and purple flake. That's right here, and then amber and green flake right here. I've got some 3-inch. Where are they? Yum grubs and what's it? Carolina pumpkin. And of course I've got some craws, yum craws, and or Ned craws, I should say. So these will go on a Ned rig or a jig head. So they, when they go down, they come up and they float and they look like they're, defensive posture. And these are in Ned craws. Oh yeah, Ned craws are in the amber and green flake, and the woolly bug over here, the 3 1/4 woolly bug, is in ultra coral. And then I've got some Shiokoshi 3-inch shads. So that's it, kind of for the bigger fishies. I do have stuff for going after trout and smaller panfish, and just I got little creature bugs that look like a extreme miniature version of the woolly bugs in chartreuse and white. Some tubes in red glitter and chartreuse and gold glitter. Baby little Helgramites in red, some dark green shads, gold, yellow, orange, all in the small stuff, 1.5 inch, and of course, trout freaking killers right here, power bait, mice tails in several different colors, and then of course some, just small worms and stuff in different colors. So, and for them I got, just small hooks, stuff like that, and my standard terminal box, bullet weights and tungsten and lead, beads, stoppers, Carolina stoppers, some drag floats, and then of course all my smaller hooks, and then of course my slip bobber, spring loaded. So, and then it's like I've always only had a little small, but I'm going to start improving the size of it, because I'm going to start doing fishing for almost kind of everything as as time goes on. So I've got you guys might notice this, Guggen mouse, small shad, bigger one. So a couple spinner baits. This is for putting a grub tail on, or like a lunker lug, a Senko, whatever you want. Curly tail, long curly tail, 10-inch, just standard. So I mean, I got some. It's California. What can I say? California's picky, but it's kind of crappy fishing to a degree. When it's just how it is in Southern California area. Now I'm not talking about like Central or Northern California or on the coast or anything like that. I mean, when you got city fishing, like we're in Yorba, we're in Orange County. We've got the ocean, and if you want to do any lake fishing at all, you have a couple of regional parks, city parks, stuff like that, and a Santa Ana River Lakes where you get to, pay 30, 40 bucks, whatever it is, to go fishing there without a license to get whatever they're stocking at the time. Pickings are kind of few and far between for us. So I like it when we can get to go camping up in the bigger lakes. There's a little more, opportunities and chance to catch something. Where we're going is they've got a lizard population up there. More along like the baby blue colors, blue bellies, and blue, stuff like that. So I don't have any of those. I ain't going to use those. As far as fishing, bait fishing goes, probably going to use, we're going to get some mealworms and stuff like that. That'll knock, fish dead too. So, and we got the bobbers. So that's what we got for fishing. And hell, by the end, you might know me as Uncle Bird's Nest of the venture of this bait casting. So, and standard camping gear. Now, one thing that's different than most people when they go camping is me and cooking. I hate hot dogs and hamburgers and that kind of fare when camping. This will give you a good example of what we're going to be eating while camping. I've already got here in the freezer in vacuum sealed bags. I like doing that. You really don't have to mess up pots and frying pans and stuff like that. Yeah, bacon and eggs and all that's kind of cool when you're camping. That you wouldn't normally get at home or something. I have found, and this goes along the lines of my healthier living lifestyle change and stuff like that I've noticed. Not that I don't still eat this stuff. I've noticed when camping, I can get a little more lagged, worn down, beaten, a little more sluggish if I'm eating heavier fatty foods when I'm out for breakfast instead of the typical bacon, eggs, and that kind of stuff, potatoes. I have granola. We got this brand that we like, that we get from Stater Brothers. Very good tasting, very good, very filling, very energy giving. They've got cocoa, cacao, and peanut butter and stuff like that. Very good. I find it very tasty, actually. Oh yeah, never forget a dehooker. This is the best damn thing I've ever come across, because trout love to swallow the damn hooks whole, and then they end up dying on you because they get hooked in the gut, and you can't get it out of them, and they end up bellying up an hour or two later, and you see them floating in the creek or river or whatever, in the lake. So with this, the dehooker, this is a small one. They got a larger one. Basically, it's got a pocket clip. You can stick it in a pocket on your vest, on your bag or whatever. And when I've unhooked many trouts with this, even with the treble hooks. You just run the line right down the slit right here, run it down the gullet, push it down. The hook slides into that area and kind of digs a little out into the edge. It's a hard plastic. I haven't had a hook dig into it and lock into it, but the hook will dig, coming into it, that little hole reset right there, and wrap around basically, and you just hold that, hold the line as you pull it out. You push down a little, then hook it should come up. And I've released more live trout than I've had to keep them and cook them and eat them that way. You can also get them done crappie and large bluegill, not the small one, but large bluegill. Yeah, so always have that. And of course, the standard crap, But yeah, anyhow, the other major important measuring tape and the fish app that has species identification on it, and your local regs and rules. The last thing you want to do is go fishing, have a great time. In California, spend $60 on your damn license, $75 on your damn license to go fishing all year with 2 poles, just to have it taken away from you because you're in an area in California fishing that, oh, well, you can't have this species, or you can only have this much or that much, or it's crazy here in Cali. I'm gonna get going. Oh, one last thing too. A lot of the things I've learned on spooling the bait caster, they always say, oh, back it was some monofilament or something like that. Well, with the fact that I do leather work, I have what's called Tanner's Bond double-sided leather tape. It's a double-sided tape made from Tanner's Bond glue that we use in leather crafting. What I did is, because with this reel, it's not a perforated spool, and then I put a round on it with the tape and made sure it was all nice down, peeled the white off of it, and let me tell you, I put the tag end on it of the fluorocarbon just so I could spool it around to tie the hitch on it. And I really don't think I would have needed to tie a knot on it. But anyhow, I've talked long enough and all that. Yeah, so flashlights, very important when you go camping. Bug spray, sunscreen, all that good shit. Because I get these, they're disposable, kind of, sort of. We get them every time we go camping. Usually we pick them up from Walmart for $1 a piece, 98 cents a piece. And they come with batteries, just like this one did. This year was $9 at Bass Pro. Same thing, comes with batteries. It's 6 flashlights. And yeah, I mean, I do this every time we go camping because throughout the year we'll end up losing them, or they'll go bad, or they'll rust, or something. So, yep, anyhow, be good, be kind, stay safe, wear the mask, keep all that good stuff. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. Hit the bell so you can notify. Things are going to get better. I'm catching back up into things. I mean, it's been a little boring and slow, I know. Kind of same thing, same place, same thing. But I'm going to take some video while camping this week, so you can kind of see the area where we go. It's no secret. It's up the Angeles National Forest, below Big Bear and Lake Arrowhead, on Route 38. So, no big secret. Everybody goes there. It's a reservation. You go online and take your reservations. Anyhow, be good. Be kind. I'll see you in camping or leather or something next video. See you in the next one. Team Beast. Yeah. Team Beast all the way.